Hello, my name's Mark. Welcome to Living La Dolce Vita. Well, hello everybody and welcome back. Find us down the plot. So need to dig some potatoes, any other greens, and see if there's some sweet corn to pick for meal tonight. I thought I'd do a little experiment. As you can see, the runner beans. I haven't eaten many of them, to be honest. But anyway, so I'm looking for these now to fatten up and produce some nice, hopefully white seed for me, and then I'll dry them and store them in jars. Now, what I thought I would do, if I can get at the base. Now, hopefully, I don't know if you can see in there, that's the last of my ryegrass seed in there. So now ryegrass is what is termed as a nitrogen lifter. So if you've got anything that produces nitrogen, like beans, peas, what else, other green manures that produce, the nitrogen into the soil. Now, when it's all cut back, chances are it'll leach away from the soil. So what you need to do is mix in some nitrogen lifters, like ryegrass, for instance. There are others, of course, and that sort of locks in the nitrogen, ready for the next crop. So what I'm going to try and do, it's going to be a bit fiddly, is sprinkle, because it's only one single row, it's not a double row. I'm going to sprinkle the remains of my ryegrass seed along the row, or as far as it'll go, and then hopefully by the time these all die back, because we're now into September, the rye will be coming through, and then that will lock in the nitrogen of these runner beans. So when at some point I'll cut the bean stalks at the base, and then all that foliage and everything will die off, and then the pods will hopefully dry out, so I can collect the seed. So that's the plan. I've never done this before, so it may work, it may not. There's no reason why it shouldn't, because the seed will take probably a fortnight to start germinating, and won't be much longer after that before certainly if we start getting some cold nights, that will kill off the the runner beans. Right, so we'll pause the camera and see if we can make a start. So I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to do a little hand weeding just to clear the ground a bit. So this is going to be fiddly beyond belief. Now you may be thinking, why don't I just wait till the beans have died off and all this is clear? But the problem is, it may be too late in the year to plant the seed and have it germinate in time. So I'm not going to be able to do this one-handed. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to work a few seeds in around the plants best I can. Right. Now, I wonder if I can put the camera down on the ground. Didn't bring my tripod with me. Right. So hopefully will something might come out. Anyway, do that with the rest of it, and then see you in a bit. Bye for now. Right, I just about had enough seed. I've come a bit out of breath now. Anyway, so I've planted some seed this side of the runner bean plants in a row, so the roots should get close to the runner bean roots. So I've done all the way up here this side, and I've managed to do about to this point on the other side as well. So I got, what's that, about a quarter to a third left. Ran out of seed, but that doesn't matter. Hopefully this seed this side will pick up the slack. Right, whew. So it's Sunday today and it's really boiling hot, but of course because we've had so much hot weather, wet weather lately, it's now very humid, burning off the moisture. So whew. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take the netting off my leeks, and I'm going to weed amongst those, then put the fleece back, or netting back rather, not the fleece, it's not fleece, it's netting. These are my sprouts, so I don't know, they're very, very small. I hope they catch up, otherwise I'm not going to have any sprouts this year. The growing weather's been bizarre. You know, some stuff is growing, some stuff is not, and I don't understand why. And usually brassicas are pretty bomb-proof. Anyway, we'll see. Maybe if this weather's like this for this week, I'll get a spurt on. And I'm noticing now that, I don't know if you can see, bees are starting to go around my flowers here, and the hoverflies. So obviously the bees like them. Good. Whew. So yeah, I'll run the hoe along here just to scrape the surface, and hopefully along here as well, just to get the surface weeds off and keep the load down a bit. Right, I think my outdoor tomatoes are starting to look a bit red, so I'm wondering whether to pick them before they get fully red and finish ripening before the blight gets at them. Yeah, I might do that. Anyway, no marrows, not courgettes anymore. Yeah, right. So I'll finish there. As I say, just a bit of weeding around the leeks, and then that'll be me. I'll go over back home and do some editing. So here's my sweet corn. Right, bear with me, I'm going to pick a couple of sweet corn, see if what they're like. Right, so this is the sweet corn. It's not, I thought it was ripe, but it's not. Anyway, that's no good. I picked that, and got the brown, tops were brown. I thought, oh, it'd be ripe. So I've checked all the others, and they're like that. Now then, whether they'll come to anything, I don't know, because I got a funny feeling, if I remember rightly, these plants went in later than these. So there may not be enough time for them to ripen. It's a shame, really, because there's quite a few cobs on there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is go and dig some potatoes. I'll show you that trick now. Right, so that's the last of my, I think they're Charlotte second earlies. Disappointing, really, but now these two rows should be Desiree main crop. Should be. I put them in as an afterthought, but overall, obviously this is just the patch that I was harvesting. I've had, you know, with the first earlies and the second earlies, I've had, it's kept me going now till now, which is what, September, and then these will keep me going now through quite a bit of the winter. So yes, I suppose I can't complain, not too bad. Bit small there, but yeah. Problem is, in the early days when we first planted, we needed rain. We weren't getting it, and the potatoes love the water, so wasn't enough moisture for them, and you just can't. If this was my back garden, it's not a problem, because obviously I put the hose on it, but there's no water down here other than what's collected in the barrels, and that soon disappears with other things. So yeah, at the end of my second earlies, should be a couple of rows of main crop in there now. And I've been eating potatoes most days, so they've lasted well. Right, so I'm going to put these in the bag and then do a bit of weeding at the top, and I'm going to call it quits then. Ready for now. I'm going to pick, so that's the runner beans, well, one of the paths near the runner beans, hold down a bit, scraped off a bit, so I'm just going to pick some kale for tonight. As I say, three plants. Let's get rid of that one. That's so nice, cleanish one there. Yeah. So more than enough. 3 plants would be more than enough for my needs. As I say, because I don't eat kale every day. Any more sign of any broccoli? No, nothing coming. Need a hole between here too. Perhaps they're not going to come to anything. Anyway. Can't see any more caterpillars, so I think I've got most of them. Yeah, not quite sure about this broccoli. I mean, it's edible, I suppose, but anyway, burbling out. So I'm going to put this in the bag and then weed around my leeks. Bye for now. So that's all my leeks weeded through now, and as usual I missed a bit. What's that bit? Oh, there's another one I missed. Amazing. You think you're thorough. Anyway, just going to put the netting back over just in case, and I'm hoping that when the real cold weather comes I can take the net off. Hopefully the moth will have gone by then. Ooh, right. So as per usual, I'm puffed, and I shall see you in the next one. So bye for now, and hope your gardening is going okay. Cheerio.